In today's 2-minute museum review, we have a place where you can find lots of Frederick Remingtons, Thomas Moran, John James Audubon. We have Albert Bierstadt, William Robinson Lay, John Singer Sargent, and I did count one Georgia O'Keeffe. So stick around. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. I keep messing up. Alright, so today we have for you the Gilcrease Museum in good old Tulsa, Oklahoma. So the first thing you're wondering is, Jason, how much money is this going to cost me? Well, it's going to cost you between $5 and $8 a person. However, they do have some options where you can get in for free. For free, you heard me, for free, if you're a teacher or a veteran. And I think they have a couple of other options as well. Just check their website, make sure you don't miss out on those offers. Next up, we're looking at how long is this going to take me to get through, right? I'm saying about 2 hours. They have lots of artwork in there. Yeah, you can put on your running sneakers and get through that thing in like 30 minutes, but I would plan for an hour and a half, 2 hours at least to try to get through and see everything. All right, so now I'm going to give you ratings of 0 to 5. 0 to 5 of 9 different categories. So let's get started on the first one, size. It is about a 3 out of a 5. It's not one of your ginormous museums, but by no means is it a small museum. It has a lot of artwork inside of it. Location, it's a 4 out of 5. The only reason I don't have it down as a 5 out of 5 is because it is not actually in a major metropolitan downtown area. It is about 10 minutes from downtown Tulsa, but it is a quick and easy drive to get to the museum. Number 3, we're going to go with well-known artist or artworks. I'm going to go with a 3 out of 5. The reason I go with a 3 out of 5 is it has well-known artists if you're accustomed to Southwest and Western art, because that's what they specialize in. So your Frederick Remington, most of you have heard of Frederick Remington and Thomas Moran. But when you bump up to Albert Bierstadt, like I'm looking over here, right? I'm looking at the paper because I have to remember their names. Then, of course, you have John Singer Sargent, and then like that one Georgia O'Keeffe I told you about. So they do have some works that people are familiar with. What about their classic art? So that's pretty much what this museum specializes is in more of a classical art. There's not a lot of modern art. There's not a lot of contemporary art. Classic art is where it's at. So I give them a 4 out of 5 on their classic art. Now let's talk about modern art. 1. Let's talk about contemporary art. 1. So those two categories just get a 1. They really don't have much going on in there. Just a couple of pieces that you could qualify as maybe modern. 1 or 2 that you could qualify as contemporary. Now what about 3D art? So we're talking about statues and bronzes and stuff like that. I'm going to go with a 4 out of 5 on this one. They have lots of pottery, lots of Native American art, lots of textile arts through Native America. They have lots of bronze work. Of course, the focus and the emphasis being on Frederick Remington. Now, what about their outdoor space? You're thinking, hey man, can I walk around it all outside? You know, it's a nice, beautiful day. Can I go listen to the birds? Yeah, you can. And they got an outdoor area. It's like a 3 out of 5. So it's not too bad, right? I mean, it's not like crystal bridges or anything like that. They have a 3 out of 5, so they have some outdoor walking trails you can go along. So yes, Gilcrease does have a restaurant at their museum. I said at their museum, not in their museum, because I think you actually have to go outside to get to the restaurant. Not 100% sure on that. Looks like they have a lot of options on their menu. Also, they're very reasonably priced. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a 4 out of 5 for a restaurant. Alright, so before we wrap this video up, I want to give you my top pick for the whole entire museum. And that would be the Sierra Nevada Morning, done by Albert Bierstadt. Now, you look at this one online and it looks cool, but you go look at it in the actual museum, it looks so much better. My wife, Drew, you know, she's the other half of this crew. Oh no, am I starting to rhyme? Is it time to rhyme now? So Drew, her favorite art piece from this museum was Grand Canyon, done by William Robinson Lay. Now, William Robinson Lay actually has a ton of pieces in this museum. It's off the top of my head. They probably have 30 different pieces by William Robinson Lay. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more information and videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. If you want to see the incomplete museum walkthrough, not a tour, I'm not talking on this one. I just do a walkthrough. If you want to see the complete museum walkthrough, hit this link right here that'll take you to our video of the entire Gilcrease Museum walkthrough. Until next time, do something. Go paint something. Get your art on.